Brandon and Trevor here again.
Yeah.
We got to get the intros down.
After the third time, I think you guys would have had them down.
One would think. Episode 3 of Drinking Buddies. This is Brandon.
Trevor.
Alright, so we got our matching onesies on. Really feeling festive today. We have a holiday episode today. Today we're gonna start with Holiday Ale by New Holland.
Good look at the can.
Yeah, it looks like ramen. Like it looks like a big old bowl of ramen with some
It
chopsticks.
does.
And,
New Holland, where are they at?
they're in Holland. So yeah, New Holland in Holland, Michigan. They just opened up a Grand Rapids location like 2 3 years ago. This is the first time I've ever seen this beer before. 9% holiday ale with milk sugar, nutmeg, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and chai tea, aged in bourbon barrels. So
Sounds good.
yeah, we'll give this one a try. Again, I think this is going to be like an amber kind of base. Oh, she looks light.
Light, yeah.
Yeah, she does. And the head's nice and light. Okay.
Answer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, this looks unique. I'll put that there. Okay.
Smell test first.
Smell it, yeah. It just smells like chai. I like it. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it definitely does.
Yeah.
It definitely tastes like chai.
Chai.
You can definitely taste that.
Yeah. Huh.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really good. I would have assumed that it had
Definitely
orange in it.
festive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a lot better than the Christmas IPA. Yeah, this actually got some Christmas ingredients in
This
there.
one tastes like Christmas.
Yeah. Inspired by crackling fires and spiced eggnog, this holiday brew is bourbon barrel aged to perfection and infused with vanilla extract, nutmeg, chai, and cinnamon. Crack open and pour yourself a cup of cheer. That's what we're doing today. Day after Christmas.
Cup of holiday cheer.
Yeah. It is smooth, and I get a lot of bourbon at the end. I get a hard alcohol at the end of that. You taste any of it?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'll get the bourbon. It's a rich flavor.
Yeah. Ingredients. It's pretty light for 9% and
But
aged.
creamy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's really smooth and goes down easily for a barrel aged
Yeah.
9%er.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it to be.
Yeah. To go down so easily. I don't know if I'm really a fan of it.
Something around the holiday season.
I guess to try.
Just to, yeah.
Yeah. I don't hate it at all. Tis the
No.
season. Tis the season, but
Tis
it's
the
not
season.
it's not too great. I wish it was a little darker.
Yeah.
Or something, because it would have.
A little more of the barrel aged downer.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a little light for all the barrel aged.
I think it's probably like the nutmeg.
That too.
Mhm.
I taste
Nutmeg and clove are the chai flavors.
all the
Yeah.
flavors.
I believe so. Yeah. I don't know. It's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I won't buy it again.
So I like chai tea and whatnot, but yeah, it's
Not in a.
yeah,
Not so much in a beer.
beer.
Yeah, let's leave
It's
that.
drinkable. It's good.
Let's leave that to Starbucks and Big B, and we'll drink beer and leave the spices out of it. I don't know.
Keep your spices.
Yeah.
I'll keep the beer.
Yeah. Already, man, I'm getting hot drinking with this thing.
Well, onesie. Had to crack her down.
Yeah, open her up. Yeah, I don't like it. It's not sitting right with me.
Maybe alright. It's very similar to like an OCP.
Oh, yeah. Huh, let me hit that then. Let me hit that on the one time after you say that. I can see that, yeah. Oatmeal cream pie by Pigeon Hill. Yeah, that is pretty similar. Huh. Yeah, it's probably because oatmeal cream pie has those cinnamon nutmeg flavors. I guess I never picked up on that. It just tasted like an oatmeal cream pie.
Right.
So I guess I never really knew what went into it, but it's probably the same ingredients in here.
Right.
And I bet they add milk sugar to that too, for the cream in the middle
Does
of an
this
oatmeal
have
cream pie.
milk sugar in it?
This has milk sugar, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where all the creaminess.
That's what you were saying, yeah. That's why I thought you were saying it, because I thought you were playing off what I said.
Oh,
But
no.
you actually picked up on it without even knowing there was milk sugar in it.
I'm getting better at it.
You're getting refined.
You know.
Sharpening the blade. I don't know. It's halfway a chore to finish this. I'm not really enjoying it too much. So before it's gone, I'll rate it. It said exactly what it has in it. I mean, I can pick up on all those flavors.
Yeah.
I pick up on all of it.
Very true to the flavors that are labeled. That is.
True to word, I would give it an 8. Personal preference, I'm not a big fan of it, and I would give it like a 6. But again, everything that is in it you can pick up on, so they stood true to what they intended. But I would say make it a little darker.
Yeah.
I would say make it a little darker, maybe like a porter base instead of like an amber or a light Scotch ale base. I would say make it a tiny bit darker. I know I've said that on almost every episode. I want my beers dark, but I mean, 'tis the season. If you're gonna have a holiday beer, you should probably have it a little on the darker side. But
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with your 6.
You think a 6? Personally,
Because it's not bad, and yes, it did hold very true to flavor.
Yeah.
But am I happy I tried it once? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I buy it again?
No.
Probably not.
It's fun to try. It was fun. What do you think? Should we bon voyage this one? Get it
Yeah.
done. A little bit more water.
Foam out of there, you
Yeah.
know.
She's got legs. Thanks, Jake Paquin. Thanks. Jake Paquin. What a guy. I think I mumbled his
Make
name.
him feel good about himself.
Mr. Jake Paquin. There it is. Stupid. Okay. Alright. Second beer. Old Fashioned Holiday Ale by Bell's. Bell's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Grand Rapids. Comstock, Michigan. Bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale with orange peel and cherry. So old fashioned holiday ale. So a Scotch ale turned into an old fashioned. That sounds great. I'm actually like a whiskey guy, so I was very excited to try this one.
That smell got me a lot more excited for it.
Yeah, just cracking the bottle, it smells like straight bourbon. That smells really good. I'm very excited. It's dry. It's a little on the drier side.
Mm-hmm.
I get the caramel from the Scotch ale, and I get the bourbon flavor at the end. Cherry and orange, I'm not really picking up on, but in an old fashioned, I guess you don't pick up on too much of it. But this is actually pretty dry.
Yeah.
It's actually on the drier side. I figured it was going to be a lot bigger. 10.8% alcohol. That's pretty big. That's pretty big for such a light beer. I just took another sip and it tastes like cherry. I actually get cherry now. That's good.
Found it.
Yeah.
She's in there.
Again, this is another one that I wouldn't necessarily buy a 6-pack of and enjoy, but I'm extremely glad that I bought it. I mean, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, this one, again, another one that's like hard to finish.
Yeah. It doesn't leave me wanting more. And it says on here, shelf life unlimited. Usually it's like 6 months. Like you want to drink a beer within 6 months of the bottle.
So it's like wine gets finer with...
Yeah. With it being barrel aged and such a higher alcohol percentage. Well, it's in a bottle, so usually in a can, light doesn't penetrate and make it skunky. So actually in a can, I think things might last longer.
Sealed beer is shelf stable for 6 to 8 months past its use by date and lasts longer if refrigerated. Generally, beer with an alcohol by volume greater than 8% is slightly more shelf stable than beer with a lower ABV. Unpasteurized beer also has a shorter shelf life, is what they say.
Okay, so hazy beers you probably should drink right away. Maybe?
Is that like not filtered?
They're not filtered, yeah. Because if you remember that Dogfish Head? Before the Forest, the night before I was supposed to leave to work at the Forest in like 2017, we had a 20th anniversary. 20th anniversary Dogfish Head cherry
I remember that
birthday cake beer, and that was 14% alcohol, and it said age up to... It was almost recommended to age. Do you remember that?
I remember the beer. I don't remember all that, but...
Yeah. And that
again,
one was like syrup.
Pre-Electric Forest.
Yeah, well, you lose a little bit when you go there.
I mean, I can tell when a beer has been warm and then cold again.
It gets skunkier?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, like, I don't see that having an unlimited shelf life. Like, so you're telling me in 30 years I can crack that bottle open and be like,
I don't have the patience to find that out. I don't. So it was just, I mean, you said 8 or 9% alcohol percentage and up are the best ones to store. That can be stored. They're not going to be better. They can just be stored for longer. Okay.
See, and so is that what they're saying with that?
Yeah, unlimited.
It means it'll last forever. I can't guarantee it's going to be the best.
We'll hit it. We'll take a sip. Let's take one more sip, and then we'll take one more sip.
Ain't no Listerine.
Cherry. I get a dry orange rind. I barely get caramel now, and all I get is bourbon at the end. It's very dry. It's a very dry alcohol kind.
If you swish it.
That's what I get. It makes me want to pucker up a little bit. Holy cow. We didn't even rate it.
Well, I still rate it.
Oh, so if I were to rate this, personally, I wasn't a big fan. Again, just like the Holiday Ale by New Holland, I'm not going to buy it again. It was fun to try. I got cherry, I got orange, and I got a lot of bourbon at the end. It was just a little bit dry. An old fashioned tends to be a little bit sweeter. So what do you think? You drank yours already, so were you trying to get rid of it, or did you like it?
I guess trying to get rid of it.
Just to get rid, just go through it.
I mean, and not that it was bad. I mean,
wasn't bad. Just wasn't my
forte.
Yeah. Personal score, I would probably say, man, I prefer the Holiday Ale, so I would actually probably give this like a 5.5 for personal. But I don't think there's any more that you can do to it to make it a better old-fashioned beer. I think they really, they did it.
Hit the nail on the head.
They did it, yeah. I don't think that you can really replicate an old-fashioned into a beer, and if other people tried it, it probably wouldn't be as good as this. So
Right. If you love an old fashioned, that's your drink, and
Then
you
try
got
it.
this,
Yeah.
you'd be
Yeah.
all right with
you
it.
might like it.
Right.
But but I love old fashions, and I actually still don't like it too much.
No, I wasn't a huge fan, but yeah, like you said, what they were going for, and I've never really seen any other beers out, and you don't see old fashioned beers.
Right? Yeah. They went out on a limb and tried something, and
It's all right.
kudos
Yeah.
to
I think they
kudos to
got
Mills
what
for
they were
trying.
looking for.
Yeah.
On it.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall rate, personal rating. Yeah, it's in the lower 5s.
And it sucks because they really did something cool, but I don't think that there's much more you can do or anything to it. So
So yeah, I don't know. 5.3, 5.4.
Beer 3. So we got Wizard Burial Ground by Brewery Vivant, Grand Rapids, Michigan. So this is a bourbon barrel aged Belgian quad, seasonal annual release. Super, super good. This is actually one of my favorite beers. It kind of wasn't intentional to have this on today's episode, but with the holiday beers that we needed to have day after Christmas, this is like a brownish body. This is a Scotch ale, barrel aged. This is also barrel aged. So a Belgian quad barrel aged. I figured this would just kind of pair well with the two that we decided to try first. 11.7%. This is the 2020 edition. I think they've done this for like four or 5 years. This is probably one of the biggest beers that they do. I get very excited when I see this. $7 a can. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it. Trevor's never had it.
I've never had it.
Never had it. So I know I love it, so I'm excited for him to try it out.
So you'll pour his first?
I will pour his first.
Talked about this on the last episode.
Yeah. When will I learn? So, I mean, every single beer we've had today is the same thing. Very light-headed.
Yeah, I was expecting way darker.
Yeah, very light-headed, not a thick head. And it is just a caramel amber color. That's why I figured today would be perfect for this beer. I've had this for like 3 weeks waiting to try it out.
Smells good.
Dude. Okay, so I'm not going to say anything just because I know the flavors that come from it. I'm going to let Trevor go first and say what we got going on. So we're going to hit it. Oh my gosh, do I love that.
That is very good. You can definitely taste the caramel in that.
Out of those two, is this not the richest bodied, flavorful?
It's very good and creamy.
And there's no milk sugar in that.
Oh.
The alcohol content of the quad pulls the bourbon, vanilla, and charred oak character out of the barrel and melds it all together with a caramel richness already present in the ale. We've been wood aging beers since we opened in 2010. This year's 2020 vintage is a celebration of 10 years making craft beer in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm telling you right now, Brewery Vivant, one of my favorite breweries. Have you ever been?
I've never been.
We have to go.
Very good.
Before you hit it, let me say something. It is a caramel encased, bourbon infused plum. Take a drink. Caramel encased, bourbon infused plum.
I don't eat that many plums.
A lot of descriptions will say complex.
Yeah.
Complex. This is very complex. I swear, I taste like a dark, sweet fruit.
Like you try to seek the flavors.
Yeah. You're really searching because you don't know where it's coming from, but you know that there's like 3 or 4 different flavors coming at you. I love this beer. The Belgian quad. So Belgians, they have Belgian yeast to it. Belgian yeast kind of gives off a banana clove flavor. That's what they say. Dude, I'm already buzzed, and we just cracked the 3rd beer.
Yeah.
We've only had 2 beers, and I'm buzzed.
Yeah, because I didn't drink them.
We didn't. I didn't even have one yet. I mean, I still got half a bush.
Watching the Lions get annihilated. What? Good Lord.
Well, that's every time.
Right, I had to drink a couple during that. It was bad.
Belgian beers are primarily ales as opposed to lagers, with a heavy emphasis on malts and a lot of fruity yeast flavors.
Mm-hmm.
They are traditionally flavored with coriander,
babe,
and orange peel, and they have a very low bitterness.
Yeah, and that's why the sweetness comes out, because they don't have these really bitter hops to it, and that's why the hops. Yeah,
calm her down, Michael.
That's why the sweetness. So the yeast itself gives off a fruity flavor to it, and then they're also not very hoppy to dry out and counteract with the sweetness of the beer. So that's why Belgians are actually, you get that big, rich kind of mouthfeel to it without adding anything like milk sugar or like oatmeal or something to kind of thicken up the mouthfeel. Is because they're not very bitter beers to begin with. I'm buzzed.
Yeah.
These are high beers, dude. I'm feeling a little buzzed up.
Enjoy with blue cheese stuffed dates wrapped in bacon with balsamic glaze.
Oh my god, that's bougie.
Oh yeah, bougie.
Yeah. No, bro, dude. So you. I'm telling you right now, escargot. It's a not only a delicacy, but it's a aphrodisiac.
Me too.
Okay, for real? Okay, I'll go on Brooks. You go
Cross
on.
the swords?
Yeah, we're crossing swords. I'll meet you in there.
Come on, yes, good boy. We're drinking buddies. Hi, say hi. Yes, buddy.
What are the bobs? What?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But
Scotch? Is it scotch that's made from fruit?
But it smells like it's made from socks.
You don't like the smell?
Have you ever smelled scotch?
Oh, I thought you said it's made from socks.
Yeah.
Scotch is made from socks?
No, but it smells like fucking dirty socks.
This beer?
No, not this, but scotch.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I would. No.
You did it, yeah. I would. No, I don't agree. No.
There's a type of liquor that is derived brandy. Brandy, that's what it is. This reminds me of brandy. I get a big alcohol flavor. The barrel aged doesn't come through a lot. You wouldn't say, holy cow, this is barrel aged. Like I taste bourbon, but no, it gives it just that little bite of alcohol.
No, but like off rip, I just taste grains. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just a good caramely malt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to keep drinking it, and I mean, that's what every brewer hopes for, is that you want to keep going back and drinking more. I love this beer. I love it. In between sweet and semi-sweet, I get a little banana. I get plum. I get that date kind of dark fruit flavor. I get a lot of caramel. I think that's where the sweetness comes through. Well, there's sweetness, but the sweetness comes from that caramel flavor. I get at the end that there is bourbon that is aged in a bourbon barrel. I get that little bite to it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is on point with this beer. I can't think of one thing that they could change. I'm actually going to give this beer, I'm going to give it a 9.5. That's the highest, that I know. That is the highest rating that I think I may ever give. But and I hate to say it, tiny bit less on the sweet side. I know that it is something. It's something to be treasured, and that's why I wanted it for this episode.
That's because you treasure me, right? I mean, we're only matching. I wish it was less sweet off, like the initial punch of when you drink it.
Okay. And I completely agree with that. Yeah.
But like as a strived after beer, I'm not going to strive after it.
Okay.
I didn't mean to break your heart.
Would you? Would you buy? Would you?
Like 7.6.
7.6 personal. That's not bad. That's not bad.
I just sip on it this time. Just call me out for slamming it this.
Mmm.
It is very good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny that. You know, come over here, say hi to the camera.
No thanks.
Will you just trust me?
Hi, bye.
Oh boy. Kiss your bush. Okay. Fourth and final beer. Wow, no label, so exclusive, so retro, so what's it called?
Prehistoric?
Prohibition. Oh my gosh. We got Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, Chicago, Illinois, recently bought out by Anheuser-Busch. Founders actually also sold out. 33% of their company, founders, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I get it. That's business, baby. That's showbiz, baby. And then, so what we got? We got Goose Island. We got a 14.6% bourbon barrel aged imperial stout. This used to be very highly sought after. It is mass produced now. It's pretty widely available.
But thank God.
What?
But thank God.
Thank God, because we got one.
Are your feelings still the same?
Is this better than KBS? It's 2020 edition. I have no idea. We're about to find out. All right. Intense aromas of charred oak, vanilla, caramel, and smoke. I'm just very excited to try this. So we're gonna pour these up. I'll hit Trev first. See what we got.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She's thick.
Oh, she is thick. Look at the head on that. Okay, hold on. Let me hit mine. Alright. Now that is a dark roasted head on that one. I'm very, very excited to try this. Goose Island, Bourbon County Stout, 2020. Oh, man.
That's good.
That is good. This somehow gives a very roasted flavor.
Very.
It's roasty. It is roasty. But
smoky and
it is also sweet.
Yeah.
And it's not very dry. And that's what I want. I want a sweet but somehow roasted stout. This was a $14 bottle. I'm not mad about it at all. Because this is exactly the beer that I wanted. It is roasty. It is sweet.
I wish it was less sweeter.
You wish this was still less sweet?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay. But that's what I look for. When I look for a big stout, I want milk sugar. And because I want it a little bit sweeter to round out the dryness of the roast. You wanted... Well, me too. Yeah. No, I want
no,
that.
but I mean, like, I want
You still want some roast.
Yes.
You want the roast flavor.
I don't want the sweet.
It said vanilla and oak. Do you get those flavors? Hit that and do that. Hit that. I promise you, I get oak, I get vanilla, I get a coffee-esque roast flavor, but somehow I
Yes.
still get sweetness.
The coffee, I will 100%.
Do you get the oak and the
Again.
vanilla?
The oak, wait.
Like
How do you
a
describe an oak taste?
char. Like a char.
Okay, well that's a roasted. You know what I mean, like a smoked flavor.
I'm not mad that you brought that to my attention. That oak flavor. Well, no, okay, hold on. Oak could just be a wood.
I mean, I smoke a lot of meats, and when
Yeah.
you're smoking, that is a big difference. When you're coming into, I mean, your maples and stuff are a lot sweeter of a flavor.
Yeah.
Compared to like your mesquite is like that's where you go to get your smoked, your heavy smoke flavor. You got a lot of flavors. Same with wine.
It separates, exactly, yeah.
While they're swishing
Well,
around the glass.
You aerate it, yeah,
Mhm.
and that's exactly what that is.
Would be one that
You
you
wanna
would
open
want
it up.
to try to get a bit ahead of.
Yeah, you want to open it up and get those flavors flowing through and the
Mhm.
aromas to come up.
The smells are, I mean,
Let's smell it. What do we got? Chocolate, roast. That's all I smell.
Yeah.
Chocolate and roast. Is that not one of the most amazing beers you've ever had? Dude, I am drunk.
Because of the onesies?
well, yeah, that too.
Brooke, you're going to be a star. You want to be a star, don't you? Intense aromas of char, caramel, smoke, and vanilla. Do I get all those? Yes. Yes. I get every single one of those flavors. I love this beer.
What I look for in beer.
What I look forward... Cut. What I look for in a barrel-aged beer that is absolutely perfect.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Dude, I'm trash. Because is this one of the best beers I've ever had? Yeah. Yeah, it is. 14.6, dude. Yeah.
And the 14
We had a very
was
big-
the best.
And it's because we went in order this time.
From ABV.
From lowest to highest.
I didn't care.
Bro, what the hell?
Naughty word. Out.
9.6. That's high.
I am right there with you. It is
I promise.
super high.
I
You
know.
don't want to score it so high that's unbeatable, but like, it's,
It deserves it.
yes,
I
it
swear
deserves
it deserves
every,
it.
yes.
The next episode is Imperial Stout Edition. So we're going to try to cut out barrel-aged stuff. We're just going to do Imperial Stout. We probably should have saved this for it, but it's Christmas. It's Christmas.
And, God, couldn't have come at a better time.
You're absolutely right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, brother. You unzipping yours? I was going to zip mine up.
Huh? No.
What kind of
unzip
video
it.
were you
Show 'em
making?
what we got. We got with
Huh?
it is the... Then... Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, we're trying to do this. Try to tilt your head back a little bit. Well, not so much.
Find the middle.
What I'm trying to do is chin out. So the light hits my face a little bit better. The crimson chin. Alright. Go what do you got?
Oh, crimson chin looking.
Alright, what we got?
Onesies.
I tell you.
Bro, they got pockets. What are you talking
Where? Man, ain't got no pocket. You got pockets?
about? It went... Can you think of anything
It
else
just comes
to say?
to your head like that?
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
And you know me, I'm like Mariah Carey.
Did we do a good intro?
Sorry.
Was the intro good? I don't even remember doing it.
Does your hat say beer?
It does. Beer
Hear
me.
me?
You can't really see it.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Give the viewers what they want.
You didn't give them a slow turnaround. This is a beer to be shared. Unlike that.
You're gonna have to just start reading.
Unlike that was perfect. Bar none, I would almost say. I don't know the meaning of the word.
What are kids for?
That's why we keep her around.
Right.
She's a creative director.
Look at
Yeah. Yeah, my dad always said, switch on the microphone. What is he?
What were you saying though?
I forget. What you got to say to the viewers?
Nothing.
What you got to say? You want to hit them with the rock? Yeah,
They don't know that.
You're going to be on YouTube now.
Do you need to sign a consent form for her?
Brooklyn, write up a contract.
You both look like babies right now, and you're in your baby onesies.
And our baby onesies.
These are men's. This is a man's onesie.
Do you want to get yours?
Yeah,
I deep those strong.
I don't doubt that. Prove it. This Wizard Burial Ground? Wizard Burial Ground? They could probably...
Yeah, can me and Victoria, she film me doing these kind of videos?
Not these kind of videos.
Not these ones.
No, not like beer.
I'd say it's a fucking pterodactyl in here though. Oh, it says holiday on the other side.
So
Bit that at the end. Bring it out.
Once
Bye, guys. Peace out.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Bubby. Say it.